Prehistoric materials of the Hongshan culture: meteoric ironstone, meteoric nickel stone, magnetic meteorite, meteoric copper, and testing stone. When a meteorite contains both nickel and iron, the presence of iron often gives it a rusty coloration. Such meteorites are called meteoric ironstones. There is another kind, composed almost entirely of pure nickel. It looks like a heavy metallic substance at first glance and shows distinct atmospheric entry marks. Because it contains extremely pure nickel, it is strongly magnetic, does not rust, and does not absorb patina. Only traces of soil may be found inside its atmospheric pits. This type is often referred to as pure nickel meteorite or simply pure nickel meteoric stone. This particular piece is a pure nickel Hongshan meteoric artifact. When magnified, the grid-like pattern on the surface of this dragon embryo meteorite reveals intricate micro-carvings within carvings. Since most people do not understand how to observe craftsmanship marks, many collectors groups fail to recognize that the Hongshan culture utilized meteoritic materials. Many enthusiasts have sent images of Hongshan meteoric artifacts to Ren Nanhong's appraisal website, asking the moderators there to authenticate them. However, how could those moderators possibly apply the so-called 12-character method of identifying jade patina, incrustation, crystallization, and so on to authenticate such items? These are not jade, but prehistoric artifacts made of highly pure nickel meteorite, a material that is extraordinarily rare in the world. Even many jade and antique dealers may never have seen such objects, let alone possessed one. Small-sized pure nickel Hongshan meteoric artifacts can even be used to infuse water or brew tea, and drinking such water is said to have astonishing effects in rejuvenating and maintaining the body's organs and functions. I personally use these stones daily to brew tea. This type of meteoric nickel stone, pure nickel meteorite, which bears atmospheric entry marks and does not absorb patina, is often found used to make small items such as bracelets or beads. Therefore, if you ever come across such pure nickel Hongshan artifacts, do not miss the opportunity. There is also a kind of magnetic meteorite, an unknown extraterrestrial metal that can attract iron due to its magnetism. Among the 118 known elements on Earth, no metal has yet been found that possesses both such strong magnetism and hardness. In the Chinese TV drama The Mystic Nine Laoju Men, meteoric copper is frequently mentioned, a metal that supposedly induces hallucinations by affecting brainwaves. In reality, meteoric copper does exist, though it certainly doesn't cause hallucinations. As we know, copper itself is non-magnetic. Yet on this piece, within the grooves, one can still observe Hongshan-style micro-carvings. When I tested it with a black iron magnet, the magnet did not attach and fell off, but when I used a silver-colored rare earth magnet, it immediately stuck due to nickel's strong magnetic response on both sides of the object. Thus, it is evident that during the Hongshan period, our ancestors already possessed advanced metallurgical technology and a high level of civilization. There also exists a meteoritic material, believed to have been synthesized by Hongshan ancestors. They extracted nickel from meteorites using high technology and combined it with other substances to create what we call testing stone. Even today, no one fully understands how such testing stones were formed. The Hongshan ancestors must have had advanced technology in prehistoric times to synthesize such materials. A circular disc made of this material was found in a cave in Mexico, along with figures of round-eyed beings. Locals did not know what these objects were. When scientists examined the disc, they found it extremely hard, almost impossible to carve into such shapes and patterns. Some even speculated it was made from unknown organic sediment from the seafloor. But clearly, even foreign experts can sometimes be misguided, for anyone familiar with these materials can immediately recognize that these are Hongshan testing stones, and the round-eyed figures represent the first generation of round-eyed people of the Hongshan civilization. So-called foreign experts, they are not as knowledgeable as they seem. They simply do not understand that these materials are magnetic. Moreover, some of these artifacts show turquoise inlays embedded into the testing stone, demonstrating the Hongshan ancestors' remarkable craftsmanship. Once you learn to use the 12 prehistoric inimitable craft marks method developed by the Huaxia Hongshan Culture Research Association, you will be amazed as the true meteoritic materials of the Hongshan culture are revealed one after another.